Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. Well, it's Wednesday. That's the day where I tell my bad jokes, usually like the Henny Youngman style, like, quick one-liners. This woman walks into a party, very young, beautiful woman, and on her arm is a crusty old guy, like Nicole Smith, like that kind of stuff. She sits down at the table, and of course, she's wearing a diamond that could knock your socks off. And at the dinner, the woman next to her looks at me and says, "I have to tell you, that is the most beautiful and biggest diamond I've ever seen." She says, "Oh, I know, the Plotnik diamond." She says, "The diamond even has a name?" "It does. And it also comes with a curse." "Really? What's the curse?" "Mr. Plotnik." All right, so we got to tell these. There's a lot of husband and wife jokes that they tell. Like my wife divorced me for religious reasons. She worshipped money. I didn't have any. Things like that. My wife talked so much. We went down to Miami Beach. And when we came back, her tongue was sunburned. Things like that. All right, we'll stop while I'm behind. Huh? Anyway, I also this week I've been reminding everybody that if you want to have what I call the aha experience, the sudden flash of light in the dark, the eureka, I found it experience, then I would suggest that you spend some of your time in what we call virtual reality, in your mind, your imagination, where you have freedom and dominion to picture anything you want, think anything you want. You are the director, you are the writer of the script, even if the outside world of appearance isn't going your way and you're not able to somehow use your will to move the players on the chessboard in your favor. In virtual reality, nobody is stopping you from thinking, picturing what you want. You're in charge. You don't focus on what you don't want in virtual reality. Deliberately attract the vibrations to you in virtual reality, where you see yourself having everything turning out positive, just the way you'd like it, ideal. That's the first thing. Remember that, otherwise your affirmations will be watered down and you won't find that you have any oomph into it. And then I just like to say, I hope that you all have a model in your life. Sometimes I call it the elder, because the elder will teach you a number of really important things. Number one, the elder is a person who has been able to maintain what I call wild-eyed wonder. The wise one and the child archetype are blended in the elder. The wise man and the wise woman have recaptured their own youth while maintaining maturity. Like I say, they're childlike without being childish. Yet at the same time, they have a ton of experience. One of the important things is, you've had an elder, as I've had in my life, is there's a glint in the eye. There's something that's shining, a little sparkle that you see that reflects the brightness as a sign of a certain kind of enthusiasm or particular emotion that they're experiencing. And of course, one of those emotions is you sense they're at peace with themselves. What they remind you of on an ongoing basis is that what is good never disappears, and it's inside you. What's good stays with us now and in the future. And when you do that, you'll be able to see what's useful in what other people think is useless. Like I said, just starting with yoga, but you can use any system to do that. Yoga teaches you how important it is to be ethical. Some people think being virtuous is nothing. It's useful, not useless. Some people don't understand the importance of posture or breath control or relaxation or sitting in silence and so forth. Other people think those things are useless. Yogis don't. They think it's your lifeblood. So don't narrow yourself to only include your own system, because then you execute everything else and nothing else can be there as your teacher. And then you don't know how to orient yourself, which means when you lose your way, If you only have your own way, then you don't understand how to find your way back from error or mistake or misjudgment or preconceived ideas. So I work on this on an ongoing basis, and I invite you to do the same. Challenge your own belief systems, challenge the structures that you're living in, because we all act with the values and ethics of the systems that we believe in. And a lot of those structures have been foisted on us when we were too young to be able to critique them or reject them, and we don't even know that they're driving us. So, this is the way to have what I call cognitive neurophysiological self balancing. Look at your own stuff, reject the semantics that have been put upon you by other people, create your own understanding of what's going on, and then continue to up-level your understanding by creating better and better scenarios for yourself and everybody else in it. Go to GabrielHalpern.com and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. I'd love to hear about you and speak to you. So let me know what you think about it. I'll get it on my notifications. And then next Wednesday on the 16th, we'll be back with our next Good Vibrations class. You can sign up on GabrielHalpern.com. The title will be Yoga Bringing Order Out of Chaos. Have a great day.